trusted over here on investorshangout.com. The last time that we took a look at this stock is going to be over here on March 6th. We see that right here as well. So right here, you guys are going to have that gap that I was watching for. I said, watch, gap at 255 and 256, resistance at 257, 60, and 63. Support at 250 and 40. You guys ended up filling that gap all right, but unfortunately just completely fell apart there. Coming down that support line, literally, look at that, 240 right there. Boom, 2 days later came right down that support line. That was going to be the right here, right there in that general area. You guys get the idea, right there around that support at the 240. And then started bouncing off that 236 area, right around there. You guys bounced off of that, came up above this resistance level, support line at the 242 mark. But look at what's going on here. Look at the simple day moving averages, literally all at 243. Such a very, very pivotal point for this one. My personal opinion is that every time that this thing gets some volume, it gets whacked down with selling. Especially watching this one closely here over the last few weeks. We started watching the stock back here when it was brought to us. But again, every single time it moves, big selling. It starts coming up a little bit, boom, big selling. Moves up, goes down, selling, moves up right here, just whacked right back down off that 250. Again, we're going to be watching for that selling to slow here. But I do like what I see. The gap there is going to be a small one at the close of 242. The open. The close at 242. My bad, I got confused there for a second. And the close at 243, small gap. Again, really, really watch this one. I'm going to add my notes into here as well. We'll talk about it a little bit more here once I'm done. 414. It's a small gap, very small. Again, at 243. And obviously, you're going to go up by a nickel for each one off the resistance. Yeah, we're going to put that down there. There we go. Could be setting up here. That's my personal opinion. I mean, this one could be setting up if that selling slows down. It is a possibility. That's why I put that in there. We'll talk about that here as well. So basically what I'm watching for right now is that there's going to be a gap at that 242 and 243. But the most important thing is look at these moving averages, all of them at 243. All of them at 243. You don't see that too often right at the same exact point, literally within a fraction of each other. That's where they're at. So we're going to continue to watch for that gap to fill and a steady move off of that. The volume is going to need to come in a little bit more and the selling is going to need to slow. Again, looking at where it's at right now, it doesn't take too many other things to really put this together and start moving. Could be setting up for a possible move here and a bounce, in my personal opinion. XAUMF. If you follow this one, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And join us live at investorshangout.com/live for our next show. And get out there and share this video with all other investors, different social networks, stock message boards, and stock forums. The more you share it, the more it's requested, the more we will continue to cover it. I will be watching this one. The chart's starting to look nicer as the days go forward.